Hello everyone, welcome to Salesforce Helping Hand channel. My name is Rahul Prajapati, and today I'm going to share with you how you can prepare the for Salesforce developer interview. So I'm going to share with you the complete chart along with the topic, right? So let me share my screen and we can go one by one with all the slides what I have prepared for you today. Yeah. So this is complete Salesforce interview mastery actually. So I'm just going to share with you the complete roadmap to landing that your dream Salesforce role, right? From coding fundamental to platform expertise, behavioral skills to system designs. Well, cover everything and which you need to succeed, and you will be able to get an idea, what you needs to learn, what you needs to focus, right? What topics you are need to cover while you are going for any interview. Okay, so let's start one by one. Okay, so now first thing is foundation of DSA and problem solving skills. Guys, this is very important, and at this AI time, Gen AI and so many AIs are there, right? So we are, more. I just see there are so many developers who are more, relying on these things, Gen AI, and they are doing everything on the this using Chat GPT and all. Okay, so my simple and straightforward advice is you. So please strong your foundation for DSA and problem solving skills, right? It doesn't mean you got the AI skills and you are just using that. That's fine. We should use the technology, but that doesn't mean we should forget everything and just rely on that, right? So they maybe start charging anytime, okay, whatever they are providing you. But again, so let's come to the topic, right? DS and solving skills. So problem solving is skills is nothing but it is the problem statement, so requirement which we get from the business, and we will provide the solution for that, right? So solution, it doesn't mean like you are giving in Java, in Apex, in Salesforce. So is it the meaning you are giving them appropriate and good solution, so later on, you can convert into the any language, Java, Apex, Salesforce, whatever you are working, you can convert it, right? So first thing is you should be let code focus, right? So it should be trees, graph, DP, and recursion, sliding, window patterns, right? Premium subscriptions recommended for comprehensive practices. So you can do this. And NeetCode 150 structure preparation path covering essential algorithm and the data structure systematically. Okay. So third one is pattern mystery. So master key patterns, two pointers, sliding window, backtracking, graph, traversal for interview success. So it doesn't mean you are going to sales for interview and they guys are asking, if low level company, I mean mid level company or low level. So they will ask you that straightforward question. But no, if you are going to some big company, big MNCs company, definitely they can ask you some problem solving or DSA questions. Okay. So please prepare yourself and align with the technologies accordingly. Okay, let's move to the next slide, guys. Now, next thing is Apex development mastery. How you can get the mastery in Apex development. Again, so Salesforce development has a lot of synchronous asynchronous both process. So as you know, in synchronous, what it comes like trigger classes, right? And these all things come under the synchronous process. So like core Apex skills, what it has is like trigger classes, interface collection, SOQL, SOSL, and queries, right? So these batch Apex fundamental, these all are the core Apex skills. Now come to the asynchronous processing, which is queuable, feature methods, schedulable, and batchable Apex for scalable solution, right? So these all comes to the asynchronous process. So we have to be more, focusing on this area and try to solve the more problems, right? Governor limits. So I hope whoever faced the interview yet, everyone hear this each and every interview, everyone asks, because this is very important topic in Salesforce, right? So understand what are the limitation in Salesforce. Either it's in DML, either it's in SQL, either in heaps, constraints, callouts, right? Batch class, synchronous, asynchronous, triggers. So just try to understand the, what I can say, the limits in each and every concept. Okay. Fourth one is best practices. So let's say you wrote the code, but that is not meet the standard as per the Salesforce defined best practices. So see, it should be always bulkifications, avoid hard code IDs, leveraging custom metadata for maintaining take codes, right? I mean, there are so many, if I'll talk about, so it will going to length, you can say so many things are there. But in terms of best practices, you should understand this and you should work on that. Okay, how you can maintain the best practices whatever code you are writing in your Salesforce development project. Okay, so now let's move to the next slide, guys, which is Lightning Web Component Excellence. Okay, so Lightning Web Component Excellence, again, this is very, very important in terms of UI. Earlier, we are using Visual Force page or a component, but right now, LWC component has taken a place, and most of the projects are using LWC, right? So, what are the topics there? There are lifecycle hooks, importance, master connected callback, render callback, oh, and these all are things, right? Component communication, so what are how the communications is going on between two components, right? Wire services, right? So these all are the topics. And now come to the integrations and API expertise. See, so there are multiple type of integrations maybe have in the system. So accordingly, they can ask the question. They can ask what are the REST and SOAP APIs. And important thing is they will ask the authorizations and what I can say is mechanism for store the endpoint URLs and all. For some specific integration, if you have done in your previous project, they can come a lot of questions. And real-time integration, definitely, like platform events, change, data captures, streaming API, or live data synchronizations between two platform like Salesforce, or you can say the third party application which is using the passing the data or receiving the data from Salesforce. Third thing is like testing a call out. So this is again very important, how you can call out, you can test basically your class which you have written for the call out, right? So you have to make more call out for the scenarios, right? Okay, so let's move to the next slide. So next slide is system design thinking, guys. So it is again like high level of design. You always try to write whatever requirement you are getting. So that high level design means scalability concept, load balancing, cache and database sharing principle. Second is low level design means parking lot, split-wise library management system design patterns. And Salesforce architecture is when you use Apex versus Flow, asynchronous patterns, and scalable data model design. So means you get some requirement from business, and at that time you are deciding which automations tool you are using to implement such a requirement, right? So that skills is known as Salesforce architecture, because it nothing like you get some requirement from the business, and then you are directly going to implement, you are creating so many fields which are not required, right? So you have to think about that, okay, how many fields I can save, how many loops I can save, what should be the best solution for this particular requirement, what would be the best fit automation for this particular requirement, right? So all these parameters you have to check with that particular requirement, accordingly start building the solution. So this is called in Salesforce architecture, guys. Okay, now next thing is behavioral excellence. Okay, so what is that is like, there is first of all start method. Start is nothing but structure answer with the situation. Okay, and what they can ask you some tasks, they can some give action result for completing and storytelling, something like that. And leadership examples, prepare stories about conflicts, resolutions, ownership, handling failure, delivering and under the pressures. So such kind of examples they can ask you, or like you can give as per your previous or past project of experience, right? Now third one is Salesforce values. So align answer with the Ohana cultures, trust, customer success, innovation, and equality. So guys, this is very important. Customer success. Any business is coming to you. So what is your agenda? Your agenda is like whoever is using the Salesforce, that customer really happy with their solutions, like whatever flow they are following, right? It should be time saving, it should be scalable, or it should be giving, next level of technology, whatever they are using, right? So this is all about the behavioral experience, how you should maintain it. Okay. Now the next thing is preparations timeline. So what you have to do is, in week 1 and week 2, first of all, prepare for DSA basic, right? So this is the week preparation timeline, how you can start preparing. So first you have to prepare the DSA basic, core apex, LWC fundamental, security model, and trigger framework, right? In second week, or you can say second phase, that is week 3rd and week 4. So advanced skill. So in advanced skill, what will be there? It will be integration, it will be flows, system design, advanced apex, and patents admins deep dive. Okay. So such things you need to cover. Now let's come to the week 5 and 6, which is mock and polish. So behavioral preparation, mock interviews, feedback, incorporations, and final revision. So these are the complete, timeline, how you can utilize your time to, preparing for that. So success metrics and certifications, what are those? So key certification is platform first and second, JavaScript developer and administrator and advanced administrator, right? So daily practice goal, like 2 to 3 DSA problems, build in dev org and daily, and mock interview weekly. Okay. So final interview day success, like physical preparation, 7 hours, 7 8 hours. You can say it sleeps, light meal, and stay hydrated for peak performance. Mental read lines is practice 2 minutes box breaking, stay calm, think step to step, right? Smart questions, ask about org size, architectures, dev or DevOps tools, and team structures. Clear communications, speak your thoughts process allowed, break problems into manageable steps, right? So they have given some problems, so speaks some manageable steps, right? So that maybe help you to, if they ask you some question, and you should ask some smart questions. You should ask about the org size, you should ask about the what is the architecture level, what is the DevOps tools they are using, and what is the team structures, how actually the environment while they are working on it, right? So this may help you to get some good vibes from your end. Okay. So guys, this is all about this interview process. Now the important thing is, if you really want to prepare for sales for mock interview, so I'm here to helping you, right? So yeah, you can reach out to me through the LinkedIn. I'm giving you the link of the LinkedIn, right? So don't forget to follow and share and subscribe this YouTube channel if really liking your video. So there are a lot of other videos, you can watch those videos and prepare for the interview. So thank you so much for connecting and watching this session. Take care. Bye bye.